Just a quick thought on the Gerald Miller situation from you.
Oh man, I just went off on one, and I'm sick to death of it. I'm sick to death of the whole situation. I'm sick to death of everyone shirking the responsibility in this bullshit drug testing situation, from top to bottom, from the organisations like WADA and all these people that put the chemicals on the list to say they're banned, from there to the food chain, to the governing bodies, to promoters, to managers. It's an absolute mess. Everyone's virtual signalling and piping up and wanting to ruin everyone that fails a dope test. But of everyone that gets caught, we know that there's 100 that don't get caught. And I think a lot more needs to be done by every single individual and every single organisation that's involved to try and stamp it out. Because otherwise the only other option you've got is just to say, let everyone do anything. And we know that that's not going to fly, right? So until people stop shirking responsibility of it, and actually really do something about it, don't just do things because it looks like you're doing them, actually do things to change them, it's not going to get any different. I personally will do everything I can to protect my fighters. I've never worked with a fighter that's cheated. I've never worked with a fighter that's been caught cheating. I've never worked with a fighter that's cheated and hasn't been caught. And if I work with a fighter that was cheating, I'd never work with them again. But what I have to do is guide the careers and protect the fighters who have put their trust in me. So from now on, if I have a fighter that's got a value, I'm going to insist that when I make a fight, that the opponent is tested by VADA and he's tested through his training, not just on fight night or fight week. Because you've got fighters training in one country, being licensed in another country, fighting in a third country, they just slip the net. And that's one scenario. There's other scenarios where fighters employ nutritionists or coaches or advisors who know how to avoid positive tests. I will make sure that wherever I can now, any opponent of any fighter of mine has to sign up to the random dope testing throughout his training period.
Is the Gerald Miller situation a surprise to you?
I don't know. I can't really comment on his situation because I don't know the detail of it. If he did cheat, he was at the Holy Grail. He was going to secure his future. It made no sense for him to cheat. If he did. If he didn't cheat, if he didn't deliberately cheat, if it was something that was in the food chain or something in a medication or vitamin, then he's unfortunately suffering from the fact that the system isn't right at the moment. But because I don't know his situation, I'm not going to pass judgment on it.
You've spoken so openly about this for the last however long I can remember, but there isn't a short-term solution to this, is there?
No, and all you can do with if you're coaching and guiding a fighter, all you can do is make them as defensively advanced as they can be. Because if you can't be hit, you can't be beaten. If you can't be hit, you can't be hurt. So in a natural sense, the best way of dealing with it isn't just taking vitamins and supplements, it's actually being the best defensive fighter you can be while going about and winning your fights. As somebody standing in front of a camera, or somebody that's got lots of viewers and lots of people that listen to what you do, I just wish that from top to bottom, the whole thing was dealt with properly, not just appear to deal with it, but actually deal with it realistically, that fits in today's society, that punishes seriously the people that get caught, and that the punishments are so hefty that it's not worth them taking the risk.
Should there be a one-strike policy?
It depends, because go back to the very start and think, right, what's a banned substance? And then look at the list of all banned substances. There are some on there that make you something you wouldn't be naturally, right? Anabolics, like certain stimulants. There are things that make you something that you wouldn't be naturally. And there are other chemical compounds on there that occur naturally, or that we have our bodies produce naturally in normal amounts, that maybe shouldn't be on the list. But without sitting down and going through every single chemical compound, you don't know. For example, you have a fighter that goes to the doctor because he's got a problem, and the doctor gives him a prescription. He says, I've got this medication, can I take it? I'd say the vast majority of people wouldn't know how to check that bit of information. What I do is go onto WADA's site, there's a search bar, you correctly spell the chemical that you want to check, because one letter won't help you. One letter mistake won't show up. You put it in, if it shows 0 results, you know that it's not on their banned substance list. But I would hazard a guess that many people haven't actually done that. I get off my soapbox now.
It's all right. It's interesting because you kind of back what you're talking about with facts. So
we're in a business where these young men They don't just risk their lives. They risk their health. And when a fighter has a hard fight, he comes out the ring and he's not the same person that he was when he went in the ring.
Is it a matter of time before the unthinkable happens in the ring?
I don't. Let's hope not.
No, I hope not as well. But the reality of it is that it could happen.
But it can happen with or without cheating.
No, of course, but
if it happened where someone had cheated, well, that could be the straw that broke the camel back. But I just hope it doesn't have to get to that stage before all of the controlling elements, or the judging elements, or the governing elements actually get their shit together, coordinate everything that they're doing, and make it a safer environment for everyone.
I agree. How are you anyway?
I'm alright.
When you get him started, well, Dave Allen and Shannon Courtney, who were originally in this interview, have disappeared.
I've talked them out.
That's all right. Dave,
we haven't finished.
We haven't finished.
This is what I just said, because I said to them, they're all rushing me. I said, I don't want to be rude and leave, so I stood here for 10 minutes, and I thought, you know what, I'll slow past.
Well, Adam had to get a couple of things.
Second time he's left me.
I agree with what Adam just said, all of it.
All right, well, listen, best of luck on Saturday night.
You brought me back to say
Do
that.
your thing. Look, he's going, no, I've got to finish it off.
All right.
You know, you like being finished off, so, you know. Best of luck on Saturday night.
Yeah, appreciate that.
And Adam,
Thank you.
Josh Kelly.
Thank you very much.
Quick one on Josh Kelly.
Happy, excited, relieved, all positive thoughts and feelings that we're at fight week, and at last he's going to be back in the ring doing what he does best and letting people see something special.
I bought a champion jumper the other day, mainly because I saw Josh Kelly is sponsored by him, so I bought one.
Why did you have to buy one?
I don't know, I saw it, I bought it.
Are you asking for your money back from Adam or something?
I didn't sell it to him.
I'm just saying, I'll take one.
I think he's asking for a freebie.
That's what
I'll
I
ask
mean.
one of them in an XL, if they want. If they want to give me one. If they want to give me one. Right. I'll buy one. I'll buy one off them.
£3.
Deal. If he promises never to make me chips and chicken again. We weren't great, them chips.
Oven chips.
You know when you get
oven
chips like
oven
marks on
chips.
them? Can you eat them though?
What?
Can you eat them chips with a mark on it? I don't eat them.
Do you know?
I asked him that day, so I don't want to be rude.
You know when you got
That
the
sounds funny.
potato bit, the dark bit at the end.
They're bad for you.
You bite it and throw it away. Do you eat the top of a banana?
No.
You know when you eat a banana and you've got that little bit of strip
I'll
that's
pull it
stuck
off.
to it?
Pull
Do
it
you
off.
eat that bit?
No. I'm a funny eater.
And he doesn't use a knife and fork.
I get a lot of great. You know what? I
Bowl
went
of
out
cornflakes full of milk. Didn't use a spoon, knife or fork.
You're lying.
I went out with a girl once, yeah, and I was eating, and I ate from my, and then like the next day she was like, it was really nice to see you in that, but and you know why she didn't want to see me again? Because I ate everything with my hands, and I didn't even give it any thought.
Are you serious? What, everything?
At the zoo or something.
Yeah.
Total everything. You never use a knife and fork?
No.
That's weird. I thought you just meant just for that, chicken and...
Everything, like cereal.
It was the cornflakes bit because he was.
That's
trying
a
to
joke.
Keep,
I don't believe that.
Keep the milk
Genuinely, I don't use knife
in
and
the
fork.
combination so he could get it in.
I
with
don't
the milk.
believe that. I don't believe you eat cornflakes with your hand.
I weren't brought up with cutlery.
On that note, Dave Allen, Adam Booth and Shannon Courtney, thank you very much. Shannon did start this interview off.
She's been arguing. Like,
Come back in.
She's been arguing during.
It's like Adam wasn't here. Thank you very much.
She's been arguing. Right.
I wasn't arguing, I just told a reporter what I thought about a certain interview that's now been taken down, but I made a point of saying it was
As a
bad
promoter,
taste.
I've got to, you know what I mean? That's why I had to
Oh,
go
I
away.
think I know what you're talking about. Okay.
You and Eddie actually discussed it.
Yeah, we
so
did. I thought it was inappropriate, but I already said that to Eddie.
It
So
was wrong. It was so wrong, but it's been taken down. I've told him what I thought about the situation.
Can I go now?
you
Yeah,
can.
We're hungry.
You
We're
both
going
can
for
go.
lunch.
Thank you. Dismissed.
See you later.
Come on,
Bye-bye.
fire. Hey.
I'm ready to get the ball.